to work that off-speed.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Zimmerman, the second baseman Robinson Cano, will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the...
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano, and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Nelson Cruz will dig in now. A single and a flyout for him in 2 trips thus far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Eddie Murray will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Good battle. Count remains full. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to take it is Trumbo, and there are 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in now the third baseman Manny Machado. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. J.D. Martinez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Grounded to third. Machado has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Steve Pearce comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to him.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Dickey gets the sign. First pitch on the way. J.J. Hardy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Zimmerman makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brad Brach will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Yadier Molina will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground up the middle. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The pitcher number
R.A. Dickey indeed will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6.
Well, I think this is the right move right here, Matt. He's throwing the ball well, and, you know, maybe he can do something at the...
Put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
On the ground near home, Molina scoops it up. A quick out number 1. Adam Jones will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Fastball called for strike 2.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Mark Trumbo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ryan Zimmerman is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Hit hard to short. Hardy's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Robinson Cano will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Nelson Cruz digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Time for the traditional 7th inning.
Chris Davis will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, and I can guarantee you he wanted that swing back, too. He got a fastball to hit, and it seemed like he put a good swing on it, but he just missed it.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The catcher, number
Matt Wieters will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Dickey looks in. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Eddie Murray comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
After it is Jones. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the right side. Oh, look at Davis. To first. It's there. He got him.
Wow. Made it look easy.
J.D. Martinez. Ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out, that's a 3-pitch inning. I think I would have had him look at least one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Pierce is in pursuit, and that's the third out. Steve Pierce digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate, if any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you. Hey, fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Shortstop number 2, J.J. Hardy.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Foul, still 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Call's gone out for a pinch hitter as the left-handed speedster Michael Bourne has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Fans, this partial score to pass along from the SPL. Realmarin 5, AC Encinitas 0.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Ground ball right side. On to Tulowitzki at second for the force, and that'll end the inning. Tommy Hunter will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Troy Tulowitzki, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Yadier Molina steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
They just keep moving higher and higher up the ladder. If he keeps offering, why not?
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here it comes on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, R.A. Dickey.
R.A. Dickey gets an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Left fielder, number 11.
Ryan Zimmerman takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Wieters has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Adam Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here for Adam Jones, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Koji Uehara is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Mark Trumbo will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
First baseman, number 19.
Chris Davis strides in, grounded out his last time through. Low for ball one. A little over anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Uehara's ready. Here's his offering. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Jonathan Schoop is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he chased it in the dirt. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, R.A. Dickey. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole
It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Jones going back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Batting third, right fielder, Nelson.
So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Pierce giving chase. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Manny Machado comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Manny.
In there, no balls and a strike. To short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. At the plate, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Adam Jones.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cruz has it in his sights. 2 down. Mark Trumbo gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. J.D. Martinez settles into the box for his first chance.
J.D. Martinez.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Manny Machado comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here comes the first pitch. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Yadier Molina into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Jonathan Schoop is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Bases are empty, one man out. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? No, it'll be taken in by the second baseman, covering some ground out there as he makes the play. Matt Wieters gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Martinez to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bartolo Colon set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Jose Reyes to get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. One out, nobody on. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Ryan Zimmerman stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier. So let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Steve Pearce. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Fielder, Steve Pearce.
Right there for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off for ball one. Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Lined back over second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ubaldo Jimenez comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Reyes, now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nelson Cruz is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie Murray, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Robinson Cano strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. To second for one. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. J.D. Martinez walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Adam Jones is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Line toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Mark Trumbo in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Chris Davis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Jonathan Schoop is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Pitch outside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Manny Machado heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jones. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pierce is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Bartolo Colon is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. Jonathan Scope comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Zimmerman is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth.
Number 32, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Steve Pearce is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
1-1.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Tap fouled at home plate. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ryan Zimmerman makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Trumbo, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Nelson Cruz would dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Brad Brock will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Eddie Murray will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Eddie Murray.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. And he is in there. Robinson Cano digs in now with 2 already home and a
Runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that a big inning.
first pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Jones going back at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And they're not going to get. J.D. Martinez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scope dives. What a stop. He's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
In now, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Yadier Molina will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Here's the first pitch to him.
High pop-up. And Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. Leading off the inning, J.J. Hardy. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Number 25 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Colon into his motion.
Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes.
Another one sent foul. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Manny Machado will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tommy Hunter is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Hunter.